Testing, 1, 2, 3, in the place to be. What's up? Alex O Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gangs. What's up, Jonas? What's up, Jonathan Schaefer, my man? Taking the long, kicking ass, taking names. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I was looking to short, but really, we just got a little push up here. Let's jump over to the 3 minute and take a wee peek. Oh man, 3 minute. We're degenning already. How's it going, guys? Hope you're all well. We're going to take a look at the weekly candle. We're going to take a look at what Bitcoin's doing, set us up for the week. Look at the CME gaps that might be created. Make sure to grab some coffee because we need the coffee. And let's jump into it. Okay, so what's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Obviously, look at this little push up. Are we going to hit resistance? It looks like we're going to hit resistance. Whew. Maybe that was just a perfect setup. Who knows? We need to be patient here, see what's going on. We got a little bit of a push down last night while I was sleeping, probably while you guys were getting up. So we'll keep our eye on the prize, see what's going on with this Bitcoin price. Clearly, we are ranging sideways. You can see that we're coming down. And if we go in here, we can just pull a simple volume tool here from the side. And we can see that we're probably somewhere around the value area high. We're coming back up to it. So, yeah, volume underneath us, holding us up. That's pretty good. Even though we got the dip down, we bounced back up. Not a full bullish divergence, so we'll be patient on that. We'll see what's going on. But let's jump into the weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly, see what's going on. The otter's obviously pointing sideways, so we're going to make the otter a little bit fatter, and we're going to point that otter down and to the right. Okay, so to me, right now, looking at this weekly, when we zoom in here, I don't know what's this. What's this on my chart? When we zoom in here, we can simply see we got some bearish looking candle here. Bullish, what am I saying? Some bearish looking candle, okay? You can see the beautiful bearish looking candle. It's not an otter candle. It is a bearish candle. And now we're pushing back up. We can see that we're definitely flagging out here, just like we flagged out before. So multiple flags. Do we have another leg up? That is the question. We know that we have key resistance above us, right around here. You know, that beautiful 32,500 that everybody's talking about. And then we got this here. You know, this, a lot of people are talking about this being like the river we need to cross, okay? Like a river. Pretty cool tune. Anyways, so we have not been able to cross this river yet. We are waiting here. But you can see that, you know, this is a very much a rejection from the top, pushed down, okay? Immediately down, okay? That's what I like. There is no wick at the top here, okay? So, do we have any evidence of things like that in our past? Well, not in the direct past, okay? So we want to be cautious here because when we get pushes down like this, you know, sometimes there's relief, right? Sometimes there's relief. We got 2 red candles in a row. Sometimes there's relief. We had this massive hammer candle, okay? Or this shooting star candle. Sorry, wrong way. Shooting star candle that has pushed us down, okay? So this one looks to be pretty engulfing. And it looks like it can continue to push us down. Now, for me, I'm watching the trend line mostly to make sure that when we come here, I think I'm getting some lag on my computer. That's all right. We'll push through it. But we're looking for us to come down to this trend line. And our target is around 28,000, I believe. Let's pull this up for a second. Yeah, 28,000 would be the point of control, all right, that we're looking to work down into. So we'll be watching that very closely. But right now, this does not look so grand for Bitcoin, okay? One thing we do need to note here definitely is this beautiful, beautiful divergence we got here. Confirmed red dot can bring us down, okay? This can bring us down, okay? We need to be very, very careful here. I mean, when we look at, I believe there was a bear div What is going on with my charts, my friends? The price just disappeared. Hello. Earth to price action. I think Bybit just blew up. Are we okay? Oh my God, what's going on? My charts have gone black. Hello. Let me try and restart TradingView. Wow. Hit Control Z. Undo. So we got to we're gonna take a look at we're making it work. We're gonna fire it back up. Oh, and by the way, CME FedWatch tool for September 20th. We're at 80%. Let's take note of that. Okay. Press Control Z in the place to be. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Australian internet. Okay. Can't wait to be back in Canada with some good internet. Australian internet. And those kangaroos just jumping on the power lines. But yeah, the CME watch tool here. This isn't till the end of September. We have quite a long ways until we get another interest rate hike or interest rate cut. But it's good to look at now. We're at 80%. Okay, we'll see how this changes over the narrative of the next couple months so that we can be more informed. Also, one thing I noticed is that Truflation has popped up a bit here. Okay, so a lot of people are talking how, yes, we've come down to around 2 to 3 or 3%, but it's going to be hard to get that extra percent. In the upcoming week, we definitely have some things coming up like jobs or job openings here and non-farm payrolls and unemployment rates. So these things are something to definitely be concerned about. Okay, so we're back in action here. I've hid price action. So yes, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about bear divs. Bear divs on the weekly have brought us down, okay? They have brought us down quite significantly. I believe it was over here where we were getting... Yes, they've brought us down. Okay, my charts aren't behaving that well. So we'll continue to look at the price action here. But this bear div looks scary, okay? I wouldn't put it past it dropping more. But we need to remember that we are clearly in a beautiful uptrend that is looking to push the price action up, okay? I'm just getting a lot of lag on my end. Hover over, you hit the price action. Hover over the ticker in the top right and click the little eye. Hover over, click the little eye. Hover over the ticker in the top right and click on the little eye to hide/unhide the candles. Ticker, top right. Oh, yeah. Would it be here? Yeah, it would be. I'm looking for it. Anyways, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. So where do I think price can go? Well, hover over where it says top left on your chart. Top left. Anyways, we'll be all right, my man. We'll be all right. So, where am I thinking price is going to go? As we go through here, we can see the bear div has confirmed and printed the red dot. Money flow, though, we need to look at money flow, and money flow looks to be in the green, which is actually a good sign, right? No trigger, but we can see that VWAP is below, and we have stochastics pointing down. So we need to be very cautious of this red dot playing out. In my opinion, we need to be very cautious about that for this upcoming week because we're going to have news and we're going to have what I'm really concerned here is with the Dixie. So the Dixie looks like it has quite a bit of legroom below it. It's got a green dot that's looking to confirm to the upside. Money flows stayed in the green, but the VWAP's starting to cross over on the weekly here. So we need to be patient and wait to see what the markets are going to do. Are they going to open for us? And yeah, okay, so on the daily too, we are in the green. So we're looking for the Dixie to come up to this 103 area, which in my opinion will continue to push the Bitcoin price down. As money comes up in the Dixie, we'll look for price to come down on Bitcoin. We don't have the eye. There's no eye on the prize. Yeah, I only have the eyes on the indicators over here. So VWAP, EMA, yeah, so that's all right. That's all right. We make do. I had the tiger, man. You can get there by clicking the ticker. We're all right. More coffee. So as we go through here, we can see that we have the confirmed red dot curling over on the 5-day. Money flows coming down. Stochastics turn red, okay? Cautious, cautious, cautious. Now, the one thing that concerns me here is that, yes, the 3-day here has a red X, and it's coming down to the 0 line, okay? This is something that I've been looking at. We've crossed over into the red here on the money flow, but we do have a little bit of an uptick on the VWAP, and we're coming to the 0 line. So I'm going to be watching this very carefully for Wednesday. This will be Wednesday when we get more of a confirmation. So Wednesday, we'll be looking for maybe a possible move back up. Okay? Now, look at this. This is scary. On the daily, okay, we can see, yes, we're beautifully consolidating sideways here on the daily. But look at the downwards action of this stochastic. It's pretty wild. Yes, the red is here. So the red does, the RSI has dropped down, but the stochastic is still here. So we're looking for this to curl down, but the money flow is deep in the red, okay? We got to wait and see, because we did get a green dot here, a push up. And you can see we did get a little bit of a push up here from this green dot, but we haven't gotten far. We've actually been rejected quite a few times off of this 25. I'd say 25.8 would be that level. 25, yeah, around 25.8 would be that level where we're looking for price to get rejected from, or 29.8, sorry, where we're looking for price to get rejected from, right? So we have this here. We'll be waiting to see if price can work its way back up there, but also we got to watch this downtrend that we are currently in, okay? This downtrend can be quite vicious, especially when we're retracing off such a massive pump, right? We have such a big move here that we had, I mean, massive move of 20% all the way up. So as we retrace here, we're looking for the price to come straight down to this 28,000 area, right? Apparently the website and the desktop program are a bit different. Yeah, I used to use the website one for sure. Like I have it here. I can pull it up. But so this is the website one. Got the website one here. Oh yeah, there it is. And then you got the 3 dots. Hide. Yeah, I see it there. See, we're not that stupid. Okay, we're not that stupid. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They are different. They are different. Here, you can see the candles. You can't see the candles. You can see the candles. You can't. Oh, we figured it out. All in good time. Smash that like button if you enjoyed that. Yeah, they're different. I like the app because the app allows you to have tabs at the top, and the tabs for me are easy to flip through, and makes life easy, in my opinion, right? Makes life easy. I think I have my oof, we're pumping. Are we pumping? Let's go. Look at this. My friends, we are flying to the moon. Let's go. Pay yourselves. Coming up to resistance. Let's go. We haven't had an Alex O Crypto beatbox in a while. Let's go. We're getting a Sunday pump. We're getting a Sunday pump. I might short this. Are we looking to short this, Cipher? Are we looking to short this? That is a good question. Wow, rejected, man. Rejected hard. It's like that old Dayton high school. Wow. Rejected. Rejected. That's awesome. Look at that. Big wickety wickety wick. Oh, man. I miss doing this with you guys. Just wait. Just wait. Hold your horses there, mate. Wow. This is awesome. We're getting a little bit of a pump into the range highs. That's good. Do we have a little trend line here going on? So that's the value area high. I believe we just hit, right? Oh, we're right through it. We have that resistance here. We're still going. We're still going. By the way, the trade setup's right here. This is the trade setup. Whoo-wee. Now, are we breaking out of this downtrend? That's the question, right? So we need to be very cautious here because we do have this falling downtrend, okay? It is the weekend, but we are trying to get a weekly. We have put in our weekly close. Now can we pop back up, right? So are we breaking out of this downtrend that I've drawn here so nicely for you guys? That's something to be watching, okay? Oof, we're pumping up even more. The 1 minute money flow. I'm so done. Look at the 1 minute money flow. We're flying. We're flying. We're going to the moon. We're flying. The 1 minute. Oh, man. You guys kill me. You guys kill me. We'll have to wait and find out here. We'll have to wait and find out here. Okay, so as we go through here, we can see we're getting a nice little pump here, guys. So be prepared. My short entry is around 26 and change. 29.6 and change. 640-ish area. Can we get up there? We'll see. Looking to short back down to the bottom of the range. Can this continue? We got the green dot on the daily. Let's go over to the 16 hour. See what that's telling us. Now we're getting the green dot on the 16 hour. Looks to be pumping up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends. We're trying to grow this channel. We're going to be here for you guys live every day. Trying to get you guys content. Making tons of content now. Going to be completely active in the Discord. Always here to answer your questions. Try to help you guys out. Trade setups. Everything's free Discord, all that good stuff. So join us here. We would love to have you. Great community full of amazing people like Jonathan Schaefer, like Jonas. Great Discord. Sniper's Nightmare. Phil X. All the friends. They're like family. We got them all here. We got Nick Musgrave. We got Ace. I mean, we're always in here. Giving shout outs, talking life. Yesterday we were in the bowl doing some skateboarding. Lots of fun. I like to skateboard as well. It's all fun, right? I mean, you got to live life too over here in Australia. Moving back to Canada shortly. So, yeah, just trying to work these charts. Help you guys make some bank as we do here. So, we're always about, as Mrs. Otter would say, because she's British, we trying to get minted. Yeah. We trying to get minted. I have no idea what that means, but we trying to get minted, okay? We trying to make that bank. Minted, mate. Minted. Bloody hell, minted, okay? So we'll work together. We'll navigate this bear market, turning into a bull market. We'll dollar cost average on our way up, and we'll succeed together, practicing healthy mindset and all that good stuff together. Great community, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for the support. Much love, man. Much love. I'm trying my best. Even with this Australian internet, I've slowed down because I can't flip through the charts that fast right now because it's just not letting me, man. It's just not letting me. Oh God. So we are looking for price to come up and challenge the highs here. Okay, that would be what we'd be looking for, because we lost this range here below us, right? We lost this range below us. Simple support and resistance, right? If you can keep it simple, stupid, as they say, and just try to eliminate the interpretation by being patient, by not FOMOing in, by doing these things. We don't have to trade, right? Sometimes the best trade is no trade, but in order to be profitable, we have to come with a plan, right? Support and resistance, Fibonacci, all that good stuff, right? So I'm going to pull a fib here. Let's see where this lands to the bottom here. Look at that. So we have a golden pocket here as well for this range. So that's something to keep an eye on too. So you can pull different confluences throughout your charts in order to build an idea, to build a trade setup. It looks like we are getting rejected here. Let's jump down to the 1 hour and take a look. Oh yeah, it's getting pushed down quite good. So maybe we don't get up to this area, and that's fine, right? That's fine. Maybe we get acceptance back into this downtrend. This can come up a bit now. Let's see if this is still touching. Zoom out. Does that make sense still? Not really. No. Okay. So we got to keep the options open for us right now. We can see that we're clearly in this downtrend. I'm going to shrink that a bit. And we got to be patient. Now, the Dixie, like I said, it looks like it's got more room. So right now we could be getting a little bit of a pump. Sometimes it's like that Sunday evening pump where they're looking to make some quick gains. They wicked down quite dramatically last night, and then now all of a sudden they're pumping up. To me, this wasn't very there wasn't any clear signals, any like bull divs or anything like that. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's take a look. We got, yeah, it's still very much crossing to the upside here. We got this, right? And we got that as well. So there's nothing major to look at for that, for why we got this move. I just say that we came to the range low, we wicked down. There's lots of people here ready to buy, and they've pushed the price up, right? So now we're getting some good price action, which is awesome, right? We always love price action. We love volume. There is always money to be made. You can see we had this push down with some volume, and now we have a push up, fighting back, right? The bulls and the bears are in a tug of war right now. And it looks like the bears are doing, or the bulls are doing all right. You know, it's a lot better than this sideways action. At least we're getting some movement right now. So these are the areas where we want to wait and be patient, right? If we've missed this move on the way up, unlike beautiful Cipher here, who's got in at, what did you get in? 170, you said? 170? Fuck yeah, bud. Fuck yeah. 1% move. That's a beautiful trade. Took some profit off the top. That's a great trade, man. Good job on you, man. Good job on you. I was getting up around here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to short. Nah. Just be patient, right? Just be patient. We've had the spike up here. Look for this to cool off a little bit until market open on the Monday. I mean, anything's possible, but right now, you know, weekend volume is typical of, you know, some slow movements. So we need to be patient there. Patience is the key, right? Patience is the key. Looking like we're getting a bit of a rejection. Yeah, so we'll be patient there. So we're going to talk about the S&P 500 quickly. We'll jump over here and look at this. So we're looking for a rejection on the S&P 500 this week. Rejection to the downside coming around, you know, 44.50. This kind of area here. We're looking for this to come back down, this massive uptrend it's been making, right? We're looking for that to come down. We have yet to see it come down. Like, can it get all the way up to this 46? This, you know, it doesn't want to make all-time highs. It's pretty wild, the amount of moves this has been making. So we'll keep our eye on that. Also, if we flip over to here, let's go to the CME. Oh, that's the dominance. We'll look at the dominance after the CME here. Now we're going to be making some sort of gap here. Oh, never mind. Pfft. Wow. Gap's been filled, mate. Oh, wow. We missed that one. Okay, so yes, we were making a gap from movement down, but we need to be very careful. Can I speak at the NASDAQ? Of course. Let's go and look at the NASDAQ. We're going to go over gold too, because you asked for gold. The NASDAQ. Okay, so we got a double top here. Bearish divergence. Look at that. This is 30-minute. This is the 30-minute on the NASDAQ, okay? So it looks like we're going to get pushed down in the short term on the NASDAQ, okay? But when we go and zoom out, let's take a better look at the NASDAQ here. Whew, fuck me. This is fucking... Sorry. Pardon my French. And that's not any disrespect to any of the French, but my Lord. You know what? I have not, to be honest, I have not been looking at the NASDAQ for... My gosh. The NASDAQ looks healthy AF, okay? But it does look like we could be... Oof, this does look like it could be a topping, okay? This does look like it could be a topping here. So I would look... Yes, we do have that bear div, but I would look for a higher high and then a rejection here. Some sort of bearish divergence. Okay, the daily looks strong. Let's look at the weekly on the NASDAQ. Red dot curling over. Money flow is massively in the green. Whew. Let's zoom out. Okay, so we have resistance here, right? We are at this key level of resistance here. Our next stop... let's make this a little bit more apparent to me. Yeah, so my next resistance is here and here. So there's still a possibility to come up. New highs, I mean, it looks, we've got this bear div on the 3-day, right? It's bear diving the whole way up. I mean, my God, this is wild. So for me right now, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing 1637, 16444. So there is room to move to the upside, but all-time highs, like it's going to be depicted on what these stocks are doing in the NASDAQ, right? Like all-time highs are not that far away, right? It would be interesting for the market to kind of double top this, like massively double top this and then come down, right? This looming recession stuff, and you know, it's wild to think about how we all thought the price was going to go so much further down, and yet stocks have just said nah, right? Nah, we're going to keep performing. So for me, there's some resistance above us. We're going to look for a double topping here and some sort of bearish divergence. Until then, I mean, the trend is your friend until the end. This is strong, right? This is massively strong. There's some resistance above us, and then there's some key supports below us, right? Like if we do fall a little bit, I mean, I don't see a major retrace. I know with stocks, it's much more a 0.5 than the golden pocket, right? So if we do get a healthy retrace, I mean, buying back, I'd be looking at, you know, the 13, 14 area of the NASDAQ. That's where I'd be looking, right? So I hope that helps. But yeah, healthy as ever. I mean, wild run, right? We're basically at the all-time highs. So that's awesome. What's going on with Bitcoin now? Okay, it's kind of stagnant like we thought. Stagnant, heading sideways. Heading sideways now. Oh, a little bit of rejection. I'm just happy to see good price action over the weekend. I'm glad you guys are all here with me. Thank you guys again for all the support. Looking at gold. We were talking about gold before we started the live stream and how it looks like it's ready to pop, right? So we go over the gold weekly, not the 2 week, the weekly. So we got some, we're making higher highs here, but we got the trigger wave here. We got the wave coming over into the money flow. Money flow is coming up. We're crossing over. So to me, this looks like it can pop up, right? We can see this beautiful, beautiful curvature pop up, right? Look for the VWAP to pop up, right? And there's room on the stochastic. So for me, this is all pointing upwards for gold. We're going to watch this. Now, let's see with this. Yeah, so, yeah, we've bounced off to 0.5. That's okay. That's okay. There is key resistance here, right? Like you can see that everywhere that we've kind of stopped out throughout these higher highs here, you can see that we've only wicked above them, right? We haven't had many closes above this area. So this is a healthy stop, like getting stopped here. So look for it to come back up and challenge this 1990. I was born in 1990, just so you know. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough. I got grazed enough to prove it. So 1990 is going to be our key level in order to flip to support. We'll look for gold to pop up over that and continue its way upwards, okay? But it is looking quite healthy. And you know what? Bitcoin does similarly trade to gold sometimes. So if gold pops up, we can look for Bitcoin to do a similar thing, okay? So we'll be waiting for that to happen. I just got called a child. Love you too, Cipher. My man. At least I'm of the generation. Now, I'm sorry to all the younger friends out there. Okay, I'm going to put on the Otter Gang hat just for you guys so you guys can forgive me. Here comes the confession, okay? Here comes my confession. Okay. this otter here, this young little otter, okay, born in 1990. I had the Discman, the anti-skip Discman, okay, growing up, and then you'd be skateboarding with your 34 jeans, really baggy, hanging below your ass kind of deal. There was style back then with the XL t-shirts, listening to some Iron Maiden, with my anti-skip. So the Otter Gang and I, I can relate because I also know how to use a cell phone pretty well. So wasn't born in the 80s, but I'm on the cusp of the generational difference, okay? Wasn't born with a cell phone in my hand. I listened to Black Sabbath with my mama. So, we're right in between, okay? We're right in between. We're trying to relate to the masses here. We're trying to love the masses here. I got a Batman, Fun Pop. I like action figures growing up. I did not have an iPad in front of my face. I also have a Jade Bulbasaur that I rub his head when I make a trade in order to bring that money, that lucky money, right? So yeah, that's my confession. I love you all. We're back. We're back. And we learned how to do that when we were a kid. Let's go. Bitcoin to the floor. Why don't we just drop Bitcoin down to 12K for one day? Let us all buy up like 5 Bitcoins and then we'll pump the price, right? Okay? Is that what we all want? Do we all miss the bottom? Okay? Do we all miss the bottom? What's up? King Kush in the chat. Your beanie's fire for real, for real. Oh, he's got Krabby on the desk. Krabby. Yeah, bro. That's amazing. What's up, Melissa? LFG. Melissa. That's great, man. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Razel, the 4 elements, wind. Welcome, friends. Much love, much love. We're here to trade, right? Oh, man, this is great. I love you guys. So we've looked at gold. We've looked at the CME gap, which is the gap's been filled. The gap's been filled, my friends. So don't be rude. Don't be rude, okay? We're talking about CME gaps, okay? Don't be rude. You're not allowed to be rude here. We're a loving, kind community full of loving people, right? So the gap's been filled. We were looking at this gap. I was looking at this gap yesterday. I'm like, okay, there's going to be a gap because we've dropped down, right? So we're going to be coming back up. Well, guess what? That's been filled, okay? So it's very good to note when these gaps are made because they're typically getting filled. We have 2 gaps that we have not yet to be filled, and one's at 21. Let me turn off that volume. I think it's stuck. 21,175 from over here. You can see the beautiful gap, right? Beautiful gap down here. You see it? Okay, good. And then we have the 34,605 that has been ever since we've dropped down here. Okay, so these are very close to one another. I believe they're within the same range here. We got 20% up to here, and then we got 30% down to here. So they're very close to one another. We can go either way, right? In order to get back down to this 21, I believe we would have to break this trend line and continue downwards, right? Because right now the trend is your friend until the end. So we're looking at this as a flag down, like push up, flag down, right? Push up. So we have some key levels of resistance to the higher end, obviously, that we talked about at the beginning of the stream, which is around, this 32,000, 32,500 that we have yet to get across. Trade, nah, bruv. I'm here for the beats. Boom, boom. King Kush, every beatbox. Oh man, good fun. Good fun. Now let's look at the dominance. Let's take a look at the dominance. Oof. Okay, so dominance is looking weak AF, right? Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. Now this looks like, oh man, this looks like a beautiful, beautiful bull div. Okay, so can we see the pop back up into Bitcoin? Boom, downwards. Boom, upwards. Okay, lovely lady lumps. Lovely lady lumps. So Bitcoin dominance. Look at this, okay? It came close to this trend line before. We are close to this trend line now, right? Can we pop off, right? Can we come back up? Now, there's a lot of influences out there who are saying we need to get to 60%. What's this next resistance? 57 to 60%. That is our next level, okay? We got to the 52. I said we're getting to the 52 for sure. Very simple resistance, right? So we got to the 52. We got rejected. Some money came back into the alts, okay? Once XRP did its thing, money came back into the alts, dropped us down. So we're looking for this to pop up. That means people are going to be taking their profits from alts and putting it back into Bitcoin. Now, do I see this happening? Well, we can see that XRP has popped off, right? We can see that Matic, ADA, have yet to pop back off, right? We had this Gary Gensler news over here. When we look at Matic, we can look at all other coins, but when we look at Matic, we can see the drop down from Gary Gensler. When we look at ADA, we can look at the drop down from Gary Gensler. Very similar patterns, right? You can see I have the downtrend coming here, and I have the uptrend coming here, right? So you can see we got dumped down. I filled up my bags down here, but we can see that. By the way, this is One Love from the Candle Mafia. Amazing. Thank you so much, Melissa, for being here. One Love. I mean, Frankie, I've been watching Frankie from this time last year. I mean, always loved the Candle Mafia. Much love to the Candle Mafia. They have a big part in my life. The Otter Gang actually started in the Discord of the Candle Mafia. It's the degen traders of the Candle Mafia who throw up the otters. We're the old school Candle Mafia members. This was even before the premium Discord. Before we were we're like fresh Candle Mafia members. So much love to the Mafia, man. I can't express my gratitude to the Mafia and all of my friends I've made from there. I mean, they're like family. They're like family. I always drop in and say hi to Frank, and Tony and Rob, the crypto snob, all the lads. But Melissa, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. Much love, much love. We're just trying to grow here. We're trying to give it all away for free. Help everybody, be profitable, be happy, and also for me, I'm really focused on a healthy mindset, because I know trading can be very defeating. It can be very, very tedious sometimes, and you're wondering, price is against me. And really, it's a battle with the self, right? It's taking a look at yourself, managing your emotions, practicing good risk management, setting yourself up for success. And if we can do that, we can learn to trade and make profits, right? Without that kind of risk management, trade psychology side, I've learned through my trading experience, it can be very difficult, right? Taking breaks and managing those emotions is very, very key. So we were talking about Bitcoin dominance and how money has not come out of the alts yet. So we would want to see a pump from the alts. Maybe a lot of people, I was thinking this the other day, a lot of people have taken profits on this pump here, okay? We had a couple pumps here, but we had that good push up from the XRP right here. So a lot of people have taken those profits, and maybe now they're starting to dwindle into Bitcoin, okay? So we can look at this. Maybe if people have taken those profits, they've realized it in USDT, and they're thinking, I can buy up some Bitcoin now because it's down at 29.2, right? That would be some next level thinking, right? So we want to be very, very careful here. Yes, we've come up. Look, beautiful trend line, respected, rejected, back into the range. Okay, volume lower again, right? So we're going to see a decrease in volume. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Maybe get some more ideas of the volume here. Yeah, so we got a spike and a spike, right? Two spikes. Now it's relaxed again. Okay, so can this flag out and continue upwards? Flip this to support? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. This is possible where it flips it to support and it continues upwards. But we're going to be patient here. Our level to trade here is around 29.6. Okay, I have an order in at 29.6 waiting. Okay, I'm waiting to short this. Obviously, we need confirmation, but these are my levels. The trend is your friend, but also the range is your friend. Okay, so look, we've dropped right back down into the range. Wrong tool. Sorry about that. But we dropped right back down into the range here. Yeah, value area high. So naturally, you're going to see price work its way back down to 29,280, just naturally, but we'll be patient. We had a move now, so we'll let it cool off and we'll see where that's going. Now we go over to total 3. Oh, look before you leap. I already got the updated version, man. Don't tell me how to buy. I don't know. Is it worth getting the expensive trading view, guys? Let me know in the chat. I just got the basic upgraded trading view. I don't think I need 20 indicators on my screen. I think the more indicators, the more my screen looks. My screen already looks like a Christmas tree, man. I'm profitable. I don't need to add all these flashy. I used the basic free trading view for the first year of my trading. I did not pay for trading view. I did not pay for market cipher. I learned stochastics. I learned moving averages. I learned support and resistance. And I learned Fibonacci retracements and VWAP. That was it. Right? Black Friday. That's the one, Melissa. That's when I bought the basic one on Black Friday. Yes, I agree. Maybe do go for it. It's not worth it right now. So I will go for it. We'll buy it on Black Friday, like Melissa said. Right now, we'll wait. We'll wait for the Black Friday sale. Agreed. Okay, so we're looking at total 3 minus USDT minus USDC. So we've taken out the stable coins. Okay, this is one of charts I'm really focused on right now. Is that I want to see this come up to this trend line here. Okay, I want to see. Yes, we are getting rejected here. So that means, in my opinion, so what happens is people realize their profits in BTC and then they pump into the alts, right? So right now we've seen a bounce off of this lower trend line and we want to see it come up to here, which would mean that we get another push from the alts, okay? Right now, this is not looking so strong. This is looking a bit like a rejection here. Let's go to the daily. We can see that we've pushed up dramatically, and that was the XRP. Remember, let's not be confused. This was the news, right? That was the news, right? And ever since the news, this looks exactly like the XRP chart, actually, where it's kind of just flagged out, right? So we haven't had much of a move. So we're looking for this to continue upwards, which would mean that people would go out of Bitcoin into alts, right? So we need to be very cautious here and wait to see if we get a reaction to the upside. Now, what this would mean is if this starts to curl over and we lose this key level of support, which is around here, we'll draw a trend line 229, that we can look for Bitcoin the alts to bleed against Bitcoin yet again. Okay, so we need to be patient here and wait for that to give us any kind of idea, because Bitcoin dominance, it's looking like it's ready to pop off. Okay, in my opinion, it's money flows in the green. We're curling up on the VWAP down here. We've cooled off a bit, right? But when we go over to the daily, we can see that we're getting this beautiful, lovely lady lumps here, where it's looking by Tuesday to have confirmed a green dot and push upwards. Okay, so conflicting messages, but we need to be very, very cautious with that. Now look at this. We're getting rejected right back down into the range. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now let's not confuse here. We have gotten quite a push up, right? So this is kind of setting us up for the week. Kind of starting us off on an even playing field, leaving us traders curious to see what the move is on Monday, right? Letting us wonder a little bit of what can happen Monday. So overall, if there's any alts you want me to look at, I have no problem doing that. Just throw them in the chat. I can look at some alts for you guys. But right now, I'm looking at this 29.7. Close along before, yeah. It doesn't mean we can't continue upwards, but if you're a short-term trader like I am, I'm looking to get in and out quickly, pay myself, next trade. That's me. I'm a scalp / day trader. I don't like to hold trades too long. I'll pay myself, I'll put the stop loss to entry once we've gotten a bigger move up from it. I'll take out 50% and I'll let the rest of the trade ride, just to protect my capital and give myself an opportunity to catch a bigger move. But besides that, in and out, short and sweet, pay myself, onto the next trade. Some things I wanted to bring to your attention. We're looking at Gala here. Gala's cooled off. We had that massive spike up, but we are coming to a key level of support. Now I'm looking for Gala to break this downtrend. Okay, so Gala, I'm bullish on the long term, but I'm looking for this to swing failure pattern and pop off and break out here. So we're waiting on Gala. We're waiting on this trade to see what's going to come of this, but 1.7 cents. That's weird to say 1.7 cents. But yeah, I'm bringing Gala to your attention. Right now we're in a very aggressive downtrend, right? We had a massive move up, all this bullish news on Gala, and then boom, we've continued downwards. So the trend is your friend, obviously, but we want to be patient here, okay? Also, with all these, we'll go to 12-hour here. We'll zoom out. So we're watching, we always watch ADA, Matic, Ethereum. We'll go over to ETH and do a little ETH TA after this, but we're watching AVAX, ADA, and Matic. I'm bullish on these in the long term. They're very much in the very similar pattern after having that horrible news from Gary Gensler. We can see that they're all in this downtrend trying to break out here. They're all trying to break out. We're looking for this support to hold and keep them moving upwards, okay? So as this holds, we can look for higher prices, but we have some key resistances above us. So we're watching this. If we are to lose this, okay, now this would be dependent really on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops below this key level here and back into the previous range, now that previous range, when we zoom out here on Bitcoin, is this one below us here, right? This one we traded it ever since March. This one down here. Sorry, we'll clean up our charts for you guys. I know it's a bit messy. So this range is down below us here. We haven't lost this level. You can see that quite clearly over here. So if Bitcoin loses this level that we're currently at right here, if we drop below 28.8, right, we're back into this range. And this range was painful, to say the least, right? This was a long time. You think this has been boring? Come on. Like, this was like, okay, yeah, we had some moves, but man, man, I bought down here. I was pretty happy about that, though. So if we lose this, we can look for alts to fall down even more, right? Which is scary because, you know, to me, you know, Matic at 70 cents is a pretty good deal, man. Pretty good deal. I mean, I bought a 55 when we dropped down here. So, not financial advice, but, you know, I bought some 22-cent ADA. I bought Avalanche down here and then I sold up here. So I'm out of my Avalanche trade, made a nice profit on that. So we want to be watching this. If we lose these levels this week, next week, whatever, we're at them. So look for this week to have a reaction off of these trend lines, okay? This is just things I want to bring to your attention. Now looking at Ethereum, okay? Ethereum, or as Frankie Candles calls it, or his grandmother, or whatever, Ethereum. I love that. I love that. Shout out to Frankie Candles and his Ethereum. Oh, man. So, weekly Ethereum, looking a lot different. I see a head and shoulders pattern on Market Cipher. If that's crazy, tell me, can you have a head and shoulders pattern on Market Cipher? You tell me. To me, that looks like a head and shoulders pattern. I don't know about you. Let's go in and see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to group all this stuff. I have not organized this chart. We're going to just create a group, and we're going to hide you all, okay? Make sure you organize your charts, unlike me. Okay. Looking at the daily here. Yes, it is possible. Confirmed by Jonathan Cipher. Definitely financial advice. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm putting you on the spot, my man. Okay, so I see head and shoulders here. I see downtrend. I see... This uptrend, though, man, we are getting close, man. We are getting close, my friends. Shouldn't say, man. There's ladies in the chat. There's ladies in the chat. Not financial advice. So as we get closer, this would be massive, right? This would be massive. Either we're going, this is a symmetrical triangle. I mean, I know Crypto Lifer loves these. We can go up or down, right? 50-50. Jeez. Either way, we're looking at like, oof, who would like some 1200 ETH? Throw an otter in the chat if you want some 1200 ETH. I'll go for some 1200 ETH. Sounds delicious. Massive trend line. Okay, so we got the red dot confirmed, but money flow is in the green and stochastic is pointing down. So weekly doesn't look too bad. This recent weekly candle is very similar to Bitcoin's. Okay, it started no wick at the top, coming down, rejection off the bottom, push back up. Okay, so we have had a little bit more recently, but down looks like the way it's gonna go, right? It does look very, very... I was wishing for 400 ETH. Man, I was like, when we were at 15K, I was like, we're gonna get that 12K Bitcoin. We're gonna get that 12K Bitcoin, right? We're gonna get it. It's coming. And then they're like, nah. Then they were like, nah. Oh man. Blood in the streets, Sam Bankman-Fried, all that stuff, right? All that stuff. Yeah, it shows that there's people here who are holding. They do not want to go. Trap Money Benny, yo, what's up? Trap Money Benny. Alex Ocrew, love it, man. I'm glad you're here, my friend. We're just going over Ethereum. Taking a wee peek here. The 3-day looks like if it crosses over, that could be dangerous. The 2-day has crossed over. Good to see you, Trap Money Benny. Much love to you. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, much love to every single one of you and your support. We're coming at you hard. We're going to be making lots of content. We're going to be making mindset videos. We're going to be making trade setup videos. I've got a plan, okay? I'm just trying to get you all the stuff I can for free to try and help you guys be profitable. Let's pull a beautiful, beautiful volume profile here. And we're at the point of control. We have some support below us, okay? This is the support that we need to hold us up. Downside looks more imminent. Gang, gang. Boom, boom. we're gonna get Cipher. We're gonna get Cipher a wrench pretty soon if he keeps up all the support, man. We're gonna be throwing a wrench, a spanner, and a shifter. They call a wrench in Australia a shifter. I don't know if you guys knew that. I didn't know that till I moved here. It's called a bloody shifter, my friends. A shifter. Don't ask, okay? A shifter. I was thinking, shifting gears. Shifter. So, much love, guys. Much love. So we got these key levels. We're hamburgling, okay? Hamburglar here. We got these key levels below us here, but we do have a chance if we do drop below this area that we're at right now, around 18.5. There's not much volume holding us down until we get to around 18,000, okay? Or 1,800, sorry. I'm in Bitcoin world. 18,000. 1,800, sorry, 1,800. But we're looking for this to continue sideways. But overall, this is looking more bearish, in my opinion. We had that push up. It's that XRP thing that throws us out of whack, right? The XRP thing, the alts pumping, we've pumped up and then we've trickled down, okay? So for me, that was just hype. That was news. That was like, oh, look, all flashiness. But really, we're within this range and we haven't been able to get out of it. And we haven't been able to get below it either, right? So our key level of support, if we do lose this area, is going to be at these previous highs down here. Okay, this is going to be the make or break. Yes, we have this one. That's our next stop. So our next stop for Ethereum will be around 1,800. But the major support here is around 1,730, okay? That's that major support from the previous range before we had the massive pump up. Look for a reaction, my friends, at this trend line, though. So as the trend line, as we creep closer, the more days we go here, the closer we get to this trend line, the closer we get to a decision, in my opinion, in which direction we're going to go. So we're going to be watching this like the hawk for the next couple days, making sure that we keep you guys updated. Already a mod in the Discord, but I can't mod much. That's the one, man. That's the one. No, anything's appreciated, man. Anything's appreciated. We're going to have to start doing giveaways sooner or later. We'll buy a big bag of what? If we were to do giveaways, what token would we want to do giveaways for? Like if we bought a bag of Gala right now and just started throwing Gala at people, $20 every Friday or something. I mean, people would like that, wouldn't they? I mean, who doesn't like free stuff? Maybe we start an otter coin. I'm joking. An otter coin. No, not going to happen. So yeah, ETH is looking weak, in my opinion. Looking weak. So we'll keep an eye on ETH throughout the week. Now, we're going over to Link here, and it's popping off. Look at the massive wick down Link had. Look at that. This move. Look at that. Boom. We're coming up. We got rejected on Link hard. Okay, now Link. Why am I looking at Link? Because Link moves very differently from another thing. Link will wait, and then all of a sudden Link will explode, okay? So Link got down to $4.50. It has popped all the way back up to these range highs. But one thing to note about Link is that Link has made lower highs, okay? Lower highs all the way down. We have come up to a lower high again. Could this be a possible short entry? Absolutely. So we need to watch this trend line. I gave this in advance over here. I was like, this box here, we're probably going to get rejected off of. And what's happened? We got rejected. So we're going to watch Link here as well to see if it gets acceptance back into this purple box here, which would be around the point of control, okay? Rejection on Link, looking to come down further. A couple guys made some nice, I believe it was Ace, made a nice trade here. Look at this trade, man. This is money. This is money. So we had the downtrend. We had the setup here. So I'm going to be sharing this in the Discord. Alex Crypto Trade Setups. So if you go over to the Discord. Oops. I messed that one up. And you go over to TA Trade Setups here. I'm going to be throwing in some trade setups. So this was what I was looking at yesterday, right? We got this 29.8 area. We're looking for it to come down here. For a long setup, we're looking for a short still from this area, okay? So this is still valid until it's not, but I'll be posting a lot more trade setups here just to kind of help you guys out, such as this. But I'll be doing my own research. I'll be posting them there. Not financial advice or anything. I just want to give you guys what I'm thinking, how I'm looking at it. And maybe I'll make a video about how I got into that idea and how I thought about it just to help you guys out. Now, Solana, we were talking about Solana yesterday. We said we need to get back up to this area around 25 to 28. Can we do that? Well, we're pushing right now. So we'll be waiting for Solana to make some moves in the upcoming future. Money flows in the green. We've had that massive move on Solana ever since XRP, right? So we're looking for that to continue up. Now, since we've been referencing XRP a lot, we're going to take a look at that now, okay? So my thinking is XRP is going to come back down, going to grab some liquidity, and then continue upwards. This is kind of my thought. So with XRP, we have obviously this key level of support that we were trading sideways for so long. We were buying XRP at 33 cents, which was pretty sweet down here. So we're doing all right on our XRP, but we got to watch here for a challenge of these highs, right? Because the news happened and boom, we were off to the races. There's a lot of liquidity for the market makers to grab around here, okay? So we look for them to come down, get some people worried, and then fire off, right? Not to mention the people who have shorted up here. There's liquidity up here. So it can go either way, but we want to watch XRP for it to really dictate which way the alts are going to go. It's led the way, right? With this massive pump, we are flagging out sideways. And you can simply see XRP is in this sort of downtrend here, right? I wouldn't even classify that as a downtrend yet. I just think we're flagging out very, very, very. It looks very weak, right? Look at how sideways this action has been. But this is over the weekend, right? So look for it to pick back up come tomorrow morning, a market open, right? And we'll look for a reaction. It has held this support here, right? This support at 67.50, it's held. So let's wait and see what happens with the XRP. My trade setup remains the same, where we're looking at 62 cents for it to wick down, grab some liquidity, and pop back up. We'll be waiting for that in the future. Uni. Let's look at Uni. I think I got Uni in here. Uni. I got so many alts in here. Sometimes it's hard to find them. I'm used to it, but I don't know how. Maybe I should like organize the alts over here into layer 1, layer 2s, Pepe, like meme coins and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty organized with my tech stocks, my S&P, my metal, my energy, right? Always got to watch that US dollar to Aussie dollar. Mrs. Otter gets paid in US dollars. So you always got to watch these things. But yeah, let's look at Uni. I don't know how to organize all of this chaos in here. Any suggestions, let me know. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was looking at a Uni trade long ago. A long, long time ago. What time is it? It's 11:30. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're making good time, guys. So Uni is pumping, okay? Uni's pumping. This is irrelevant. Let's pull this. Let's pull a new volume profile for this whole range. Let's go from here. Yeah, I was like, uni down around $4 was pretty nice. We're above the point of control here. We're looking to attack. Sorry about that. So we're looking to pump up here and hit the top. Whew. Wow, that's a good move from Uni. So Uni has failed to get above the $7 mark pretty much, right? We had a good pump here on that run. I was using Uni the other day. It's it's always going to be popular because of the swapping. So we'll look for it to come up to this area. Good push up. Look for this to continue upwards. Let's see what it says on the weekly. And the weekly has crossed over. That's a good sign. We have money flow coming to the 0 line. So 0 line, I do mine by market cap / preference. Nice. So you would go on CoinMarketCap. Good old CoinMarketCap. Uniswap. I'm accepting cookies, guys. Do you guys like cookies? I love cookies. I don't know about you. That chocolate chip cookie life, man. I'm sorry. Some good volume. I like the use case of Uni. I've always liked the use case, right? So, absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it should be sticking around, right? Do you guys use anything else to swap? Let me know. The watch list on TradingView by market cap. Sorry. No worries, my friend. No worries. No worries. It's all good. It's all different ways of skinning a cat, man. It's all good. It's all good. So we'll look for Uni to come up to this area. Right now, I don't see a trade on it. Unless we go. Sheesh. Yeah. If we get a higher high here, we could be looking at some sort of divergence in the short-term time frames. Be looking for something like this, right? Very much overbought. Then if we back out, we mark some key levels of resistance. We have that one above us, but yeah, we're touching on this area here. We can even lower this a little bit. Where we're touching on these key levels of resistance above us, which were also key levels of support. So yeah, that level right there, 650 psychological level. Always round up to the psychological level, right? We were talking about that yesterday. Is like, if I'm going to go and put in a short position here, and yet my stop loss is just above these wicks here, maybe, just maybe, we try to move our entry up to where that stop loss is and move that stop loss a bit higher, right? And try that out. If you're getting stopped out, if you're having trouble getting stopped out, and if you're having trouble with your entries and you're not getting stopped out, but you're not taking profit properly, well, then you can also try to shorten your trades, get in and out fast, practice that, and then look for the longer trades, right? Pay yourself early. There's many ways to practice this, right? have a game plan, right? That's the number one thing. Have a game plan. Give yourself enough room. If you're not giving yourself enough room, you better check your leverage, right? You better check what you're risking, right? What's your risk tolerance? What are you willing to lose? And how do you know when you're wrong, right? That to me would be the hardest thing I had to learn, is that if it goes above here, I am wrong. I was wrong. I'm out of my trade, right? Take the hit on the chin, but keep moving forward, right? That's how we roll here. Over to Bitcoin now. We're at 420.29, 420. Didn't do that on purpose, but for all you smokers out there, much love. I can't say I participate, even though I'm Canadian. I'm sober. I don't drink or drugs, so try to keep the mind, the body, everything healthy. But yeah, we're looking for this to continue sideways here in this range. Not much. We got some good price action on Bitcoin. We got that pump up. Good job, Cipher, for grabbing that beautiful long trade from 170, 1%. That's great. We'll be waiting. We'll be updating you guys in the Discord. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart from all you guys and all your support. We're going to sign off here. Throw a like, subscribe. Carpenter by trade. I got a metric and imperial tape measure when I moved here, because I measure in inches and feet, and they measure in metric here, meters and mils and centimeters. Always having fun, my friends. Thank you guys so much. I'll keep you updated in the Discord. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love to every single one of you. God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man.